I'm so concerned about the ending that I don't even know the plot. And that is the point where I said to him that if you were to solve a riddle, what would the actual use of the answer for this riddle be? Because you just end up with the sentence. So, hello, I don't know what I'm doing, but I thought I'd make a video. And I think I'm going to try, this is something I just made up, and do every shelves video I do from a different angle, and perhaps I'll put a nice little filter on it, because you know we're so arty here that we actually bleed art if you cut us, so please don't, we need it. And I'm not sure where I am, and so I thought maybe I will look to the knowledge of the space elders and see what they say. And so, you know, one night, and I woke up, and there he was, you know, it wiped my memory a little bit, so you know it's kind of here and there. It's like Zalgarath. It was Zalgarath, or it was John. It's a close call, but it was something like that. And so he said, "Look, I can tell you, but I have to tell you in a riddle." And so what I thought I would do is, like, to get to the space elders, you know, you've got to it's like you go down to Land's End, which isn't too far from here, and there's like in a Michael Morpurgo book, it's about Cornwall, and like the third story, you take every prime number of line, you take the first letter from that, you put it together, and it gives you some coordinates. If you like, you have to write through Google Translate a couple of times. It's pretty hard to do, but you know, once you know what you're doing, and the riddle was pretty difficult. And I spent a lot of time just sat on this, you know, like the cloud where the space elders are, you know, and he was all over the place. He was like, shh, shh, you know, making the clouds. But I was puzzling for ages, and so I found the place where you have to go, and you know, it was like a cave, quite big cave, you know, what space elders, and it was sort of like, it got a bit cold, but then it was warm. It was in like it was like rings of a tree, but it was across the ceiling, so it wasn't really like rings of a tree, I guess. And it was like warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. And so I walked through there, and it got warmer, and then it was starting to turn to clouds. And so he said to me, "Look, if you need the answer, you're gonna have to look in your heart and your head." And so I thought, I considered, you know, head of my heart, and I thought, what's going on? And he said, "No, you actually, you're gonna have to die to figure out the answer to the riddle." And so the clouds came around me, and I woke up. And so I said to him, "Look, I think I know the answer to this riddle, but the thing is,